He marks the outline of the UFO boat precisely on the ground to set the shape. He fills the outlined area with sand and uses a custom metal compass tool to carve the perfect UFO dome shape. He pours mortar over the sand mold, letting it spread and take the UFO's exact shape. After the mortar sets, a self-leveling compound is poured to create a perfectly smooth and refined surface for the mold. After the mortar fully cures, a purple gel coat layer is applied to smooth and strengthen the surface. Then, fiberglass mat is laid on top and saturated with resin, creating the strong outer shell of the mold. He bends steel bars into perfect circles using a custom roller machine. Then he welds vertical supports to form a solid circular platform. He places the metal frame onto the UFO body and secures it using fiberglass and resin. The fiberglass shell has fully hardened, so the sand and mortar mold underneath is carefully removed. First, they use an angle grinder to trim and straighten the fiberglass edges. Then, they smooth and level the entire surface using an orbital sander. He first cuts precise hexagonal panels from a gypsum board using a template. Then he wraps the edges with insulation tape and mounts them onto the UFO's upper surface to form the window openings. He fits a custom-cut drywall panel into place to form the shape of the UFO's door section. After the panels and door section are placed, they apply a thin polyester filler. This layer helps the fiberglass pieces adhere firmly to the surface. He places the resin-hardened fiberglass channels across the entire top surface, creating a continuous geometric pattern over the UFO's upper shell. With the top section fully shaped and detailed, they set it aside to cure and move on to working on the underside. He reinforces the lower hull by installing structural fiberglass ribs across the entire surface. If you're still watching and enjoying the build, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel. He crafts a custom fiberglass keel for the lower hull and mounts it into place. This keel reduces sideways drift from wind and currents, improving stability and directional control on the water. He mounts the keel onto the hull, then fills the surrounding gaps with resin-soaked fiberglass and sands the area smooth for a seamless finish. He positions the engine and the vibration unit along the center line of the hull and aligns them using a custom wood and metal mounting setup. The wooden crossbeam supporting the engine is drilled and fitted with rubber dampers, then bonded to the hull with fiberglass and resin to secure the propulsion unit in place. The lower hull is painted black to create a smooth, uniform surface. Using a hoist, the upper and lower hulls are carefully aligned and joined into a single structural unit. After the hull is assembled, the marked door opening and window sections on the upper structure are carefully cut out. The inner areas are then accessed and the openings are refined. The edges are smoothed with an angle grinder for a clean finish. The exterior surface and all window edges are sanded with a polishing machine, giving the craft a smooth and refined finish. The exhaust system is installed and connected to the engine outlet. The water box muffler mixes cooling water with hot exhaust gases, reducing both temperature and operating noise. The exhaust pipe is positioned on the outer hull and aligned with the engine inside to prepare the outlet connection. It is then secured to the engine's manifold using clamps and intermediate fittings, completing the continuation of the water-cooled exhaust system. An additional opening is made beside the jet outlet to install the steering mechanism, with a steel cable routed inside and connected to the handlebars. This setup allows the handlebars to pivot the nozzle left and right to steer the craft. The driver's seat is welded securely to the body, and the engine compartment is reinforced by applying fiberglass and resin to bond it firmly to the hull. The interior surface is evenly coated using a spray gun to create a durable protective finish. The upper and lower surfaces are carefully painted according to the design and then left to dry. The entrance door is molded using the same materials as the main body, then reinforced with resin and fiberglass before being shaped into two separate sections. Excess material is trimmed, all edges are smoothed, and the panels are fitted precisely into the upper hull opening. The open-close system is built by cutting and shaping metal profiles, then assembling them with heavy-duty bolts. Each piece is positioned to function as a hinge, creating a mechanism that allows the door panels to move smoothly. The fixed section anchors the structure to the body, while the moving arms are calibrated to open and close both door panels simultaneously. All connections are tightened with screws and nuts to ensure stable, balanced, and reliable operation of the door mechanism. The door panels are painted in the same color as the hull to ensure a perfect match. He covers the inner surface of the doors with automotive carpet liner, improving the appearance and matching the interior design. The center section of the carpeted inner panel is cut open, and the door's opening and closing mechanism is mounted securely into this area. He assembles a push-pull control rod system powered by small electric motors. Each motor is wired to a relay board that manages the direction of movement. The threaded rods are connected to the motor shafts to create a controlled linear motion. Using the remote controller, he tests the system to ensure the rods extend and retract smoothly. He covers the interior with carpet lining and installs EVA foam pads to create a softer, insulated, and more comfortable cabin structure. The LED strips are mounted into the hexagonal window channels, providing contour illumination and technically highlighting the craft's futuristic lines. He installs the speedometer, ignition switch, and control buttons onto the dashboard, then connects all components to the vehicle's internal wiring to complete the control circuit. In this step, the fuel tank is mounted into the compartment beneath the driver's seat, and the blue and black fuel lines are connected to the engine's intake system, completing the fuel delivery setup. The creator fabricates a custom mechanical throttle pedal assembly, installs the return spring linkage, and connects the pedal's control cable directly to the engine's carburetor throttle arm. This setup allows the pedal movement inside the cockpit to precisely modulate the engine's throttle response. The cast acrylic sheets are cut precisely to match the hexagonal and oval window openings. The edges of each panel are trimmed and prepared so they fit cleanly into the frame. Automotive-grade ceramic tint film is applied to the panels for better sun protection and a sleek appearance. He applies silicone around the hexagonal window frames and installs the custom-cut acrylic panels into place for a sealed, flush fit. Small square solar cells are arranged on hexagon-sized plates, bonded in place using resin, then soldered and reinforced to create a single compact solar panel module. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. Your support truly means a lot. If you enjoyed the video, please like and consider subscribing. It helps us more than you know. Our UFO-inspired watercraft is fully assembled and ready for its test run. It's not just a vessel, but a remarkable proof of imagination brought to life.
If you enjoyed this project, feel free to support us by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you being here, and we've got many more exciting builds on the way.